Why, hello, everyone. My name is Chauncey, and I'm reading from my autobiography, Chauncey the Vampire, by Chauncey the Vampire, read by the author. Rustle, rustle, went the dry November leaves as Chauncey crept towards the window. Lurking outside windows seemed a little inapropos for a man his age, but then again, chivalry was dead, so I guess it didn't really matter. Chauncey made his way to the window and pulled his cape so only his face and his dark, mysterious eyes showed through. Cough, cough, went Chauncey. He had pulled his cape over his mouth too tightly. He was getting bad at this. But at his age, could you really blame him? He had been a vampire for, well, Chauncey did remember he had become a vampire around the same time lace had come into fashion, so he guessed that had become a thing. So now he played the waiting game. Soon enough, this tender young morsel would come to the window, and Chauncey's dark powers would compel her to open it, and then he would feast. But not too much, though, because Chauncey was watching his weight. But then again, did vampires have metabolisms? Chauncey forgot. He guessed they must, because if he didn't, why was he so famous for blood? Being a vampire was still tricky, and he was still learning new things about himself. Like, even though he was nigh indestructible, it didn't mean Chauncey didn't still have to live with the regret of that Richard Hale tattoo he got in 1977 during a short stint in New York City because he was mad at someone. And that got him thinking of what his father had always told him. You don't deserve happiness because you're an abomination. Chauncey didn't know if Daddy had said this on account of him being a vampire or that other thing, but what he did know is that Daddy had been dead for over 300 years and Chauncey owned a fairly successful nightclub in the Savannah area, so who was really winning that one, huh? Suddenly there was a move at the window and Chauncey's prey presented herself. Chauncey raised his eyebrows and let his dark aura compel her to the window. Soon, against her own mortal will, she found herself lifting that window until nothing separated her from Chauncey. Hiss, said Chauncey. Hiss, hiss, hiss. And his prey was afeared, but did not move. She leaned towards Chauncey and soon he fed. And while he fed, his mind wandered. As to why, if he only came out at night, did he own so many pairs of sunglasses?